Boxing fans were the winners April 22nd due to the sport delivering the rare big event we all hope for. Despite coming up short against Tank Davis in their huge matchup, Ryan Garcia still holds a beyond marquee name at the box office and will continue to have a bright future. However, if he wants success in the future, both he and his trainers, promotional team, and fans alike all know that changes must be made in order to prevent a similar outcome to the one we saw against Tank. Here we break down some of the adjustments Garcia can make from an X's and O's standpoint, as well as what his team can do around him to help facilitate future success. Starting with the inside of the ring modifications, in addition to moving up a weight class, Garcia and coach Joe Goosen must focus on lowering his upright stance. Always compared to his Hall of Fame promoter Oscar De La Hoya due to his height, looks, left hook power, and Mexican-American heritage, the similarities were obvious from the start. However, one major difference between the two was De La Hoya's ability to crouch in his stance and side-to-side movement. Winning a gold medal in the 92 games, Oscar's amateur career was much more tenured than Garcia's 44 bouts, and despite the criticism Oscar and his team have taken after no-showing the post-fight press conference, there is still plenty Garcia can learn from his predecessor's style between the ropes. While both fighters feature a wide stance, De La Hoya exhibited far more upper body movement, a more stiff and consistent jab, and a timely left uppercut for shorter fighters. He also moved much better on his feet than Garcia does, and knew how to box his way to victory from the outside against tough opponents.
40. I'm going to 140. This fight's not going to deter me too much of my dreams. I got in there with one of the best. We fought. I did what I had to get in the ring, but I'll feel much stronger at 140. Or even 140. So I'm going to feel good. I'm going to go up and fight the top fighters at 140, and that's what I plan to do.
As mentioned before, Garcia claimed 140 pounds would be most natural for him. Although even Bernard Hopkins believed the 136-pound catchweight didn't affect the outcome versus Tank, if mentally Garcia is comfortable, it'll lead to more comfortable performances in the ring. As Garcia has openly admitted, everything starts with his mental health, and not worrying about weight can only ease his mind. In addition, if rumors of 140-pound champ Josh Taylor moving up to welterweight are true, the splintered belts in the division should provide Garcia with an opportunity to finally grab a legitimate belt, which should bolster his confidence. The next step would be to take advantage of his marketability. As mentioned before, 140 seems to be in Ryan's future. With many of the bankable stars residing at 135 or welterweight, 140 may be a sweet spot for Garcia to call shots due to his pay-per-view revenue ability. Champions at the weight class like IBF champion Subriel Matias, or perhaps a vacant title left behind by Josh Taylor's welterweight move should provide him the equity needed to rebuild his brand, and after 3 or 4 fights he'd be in prime position to lure a fighter up from 135. However, this time he'd be in a position to call the shots. Finally, after a few get-well fights at 140 pounds instituting the changes made in the gym and rebuilding his confidence, Garcia can then once again run back a super fight against a big name. Hopefully, with the big fight experience gained in the Davis fight now an asset, his next big event ends in a more satisfactory manner for Garcia and his legions of loyal fans. If you like this video, please share, like, and subscribe. This is the State of Boxing, and thank you for your support.